Welcome back to the arena, guys. Today we are here with another episode. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the balance changes which are coming into the game in a few days. The date hasn't been announced yet, but they gave us in the news tab that a new balance update is coming. So we're going to discuss about this in this episode. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now let's dive into the balance changes. So they haven't told us the date yet. They say it's to be announced later. So now the first ever balance change is the Grand Warden's logic will be changed to make him less likely to follow dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s. I don't really know what exactly this means. Maybe they just want to change the Grand Warden's IQ a little bit, work on his logic, because we also got a new Grand Warden IQ change in the Town Hall 13 update, and also in the recent spring update we had some changes with the Grand Warden, and in this update they're actually changing him to less likely to follow two particular troops, the dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s. I don't know why is that for. Maybe the Grand Warden tends to follow one single or two or three dragons instead of a whole bunch of troops on the other side. Maybe he's doing that just because the dragons and the P.E.K.K.A.s are actually high housing space units, so he's more likely to follow one P.E.K.K.A. instead of maybe even two or three Valkyries or some other troops. Maybe, for example, any troop. Maybe he's not following five giants, instead he's just going to follow one P.E.K.K.A. or something like that. And the next balance change is level 7 single beam Inferno DPS is actually reduced by 100. Yeah, that's actually a significant change because nowadays we've seen a lot of single Infernos at Town Hall 13, so they're gonna nerf the single Inferno and reduce its DPS by 100. I know it won't be a big difference, but that 100 DPS reduction can cause a queen to survive an extra second if she's locked on. Maybe that's actually a significant change, to be honest. And the next thing we have is the Super Wall Breaker. It's getting a nerf, guys. Yes, the Super Wall Breaker was so strong and it made Queen charge super strong. I wish they didn't reduce the hit points or something like that. They finally chose a different decision to nerf the Super Wall Breaker, and they're actually reducing its explosion radius. So what that means is when the Super Wall Breaker explodes, it's gonna take down a few number of walls and not many number of walls when they're clustered together. Like if you send one wall breaker and he's gonna go and break a wall, and if there's a nearby compartment to that and if goes in the center area, he could actually break open those two compartments. But after the nerf, he may be limited to just break one compartment. I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna change, but it's significantly a good change, as I guess, because the Super Wall Breakers was so strong. So it's time for a nerf. And the level 7 skeleton spell spawns will increase from 16 to 17. One extra skeleton? Seriously? I don't know why, but just one extra skeleton has been added to the level 7 skeleton spell. Maybe that's not that significant, but still one extra skeleton, which means one extra skeleton's DPS and hit points are going to be added to the total amount of skeletons, so it's always going to be beneficial. Maybe this is gonna put the skeleton spell a bit viable to use at Town Hall 13, or maybe not. I'm not sure about this. So these are the 4 changes that will be coming into the game soon, and the date hasn't been announced yet. Yeah, we will be waiting for these updates, and if we know the date exactly when this is coming, and I'll be sure to give you guys the information as and when we get. You can always go ahead and check the news tab for the latest information in the game itself. You can see some of the information about the World Championship and all those things. Yeah, I always keep checking the news tab for all the latest information. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do that, or if you guys really know that there's a tab called news tab. Yeah, if you click this, it directly goes to the news, but I just go to events every single time to check if there's any events coming. And currently we have the Witch Slap event going on, so tomorrow's video I'll be bringing you guys a best army composition to finish this event. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, please don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I'll be back with another episode. Until then, stay safe and clash on.